Well, well, well. That game was just fabulous, man. I don't even know what to say. I'm just absolutely speechless, man. Like, man, let me fix my chair, bro. Well, that's the end of the New York Giants 2023 season, getting absolutely obliterated by the Philadelphia Eagles. Wow, that's kind of perfect when you think about it. Like, that's terrible, man. So, as you can tell, I'm a bit shook. I'm dumbstruck. I'm dumbfounded, astounded. Just utterly amazed at this just disgusting end to this amazing season. This was such a good season. We were finally back in the playoffs. Had a great win against the Vikings. The team was looking good. There was a lot of momentum. But they were momentumizing. And then we got humbled real quick by the Philadelphia Eagles. That's crazy, man. By the way, I'm not going to lie to y'all. I got a raging headache. My teeth hurt. I got a toothache pretty bad. And I'm tired because I literally uploaded 12 videos before this. So, I'm gonna go ahead and get through this, man. I'm gonna try to be as energetic as I can be, even though my team got absolutely obliterated, eviscerated. It was tough. The Giants were legit jobbing hard. It was bad. And bro, I reacted to the Jags and Chiefs game. I was happy the Chiefs won because fluff the Jags, but bro, like, I was talking crap. I said Trevor Lawrence, when he threw that pick to cost his team the game, I was like, Daniel Jones would never. Ouch. Never was an hour later. And James Bradbury, hello, my you're not my friend. It's funny how you want to play all energetic, all happy, all hyped, all like, yeah, against the fluffing Giants. Okay, cool, bro. Cool, bro. Bro, I hope you get burnt. Fluff you, man. But whatever. By the way, even though there's happy music in the background, this is not a happy occasion. I already had to redo this video. By the way, speaking of, let me do my intro. Your favorite supplicant Sigma Mill, your boy. Well, I did it should be the opposite. Whatever, man. It's all discombobulated. Who cares, bro? The man, who that man, who that man. The myth of my Giants being actual contenders. The myth of the doctor. The legend. What? The legend of the Giants. What's it called? Winning a Super Bowl this decade? I think it's still possible. The legend of Dr. E. It's Dr. E, fool. He a doctor. Ooh, he a doctor. Dr. E. Giants lost. The Giants lost. How could this happen to us? Well, forget all that. Oh, did I say Scarlet? Did I say what's it called? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and gals, Scarlet Squad will be up. Men and women on a mission were driven. Whatever, man. Yeah, let's get on to it. Yeah, this game was a disaster. I don't have many good things to say about this game. A lot of the things that the Giants did were in garbage time, but even then, it was 38-7. So, like, you know what I mean? It's like this game was a disaster. The Eagles were up 28-0 at halftime, and then I believe, what was it? Didn't they go up 28-0? Like, what wasn't there like 2 minutes left in the half or 1 minute left, whatever? And like the Giants only scored 7, and that was in the third. It's like, bro, the game literally was over at halftime. Honestly, it was over in the first quarter, but. And it's so dang bad because this is not only is it a playoff game, but bro, this was the 7 o'clock game. This was like what everyone was gonna watch. Like, bro, how did the Jaguars put up a better fight against the Chiefs than we put up against the Eagles? And the Eagles are our legit rivals. They're the NFC East rivals, and we got destroyed. 38-7. That's a tough pill to swallow. And I don't know if y'all know this. Here's the thing. I might not be. I'm young, but I'm not like super young. But the thing is, I've been rooting for the Giants ever since 2016, right? Or like legit rooting for them, watching every game and all that, right? And this is like last week was my first time experiencing a playoff win, and this is my first time experiencing a playoff loss. And the worst thing about it is it was a beat down. Like they got beat the fluff up. Like, bro, they got beat so bad, I'm legit speechless, bro. Like, oh my God. And then I already know people are going to be coming through. Because I uploaded some videos. I already know there's going to be people talking that crap. I mean, I kind of deserve it because I was talking trash about some other teams. You know what I mean? That's crazy, man. Yeah, honestly, it's kind of funny because the Eagles have been tormenting the Giants for years. Like they've been kind of bullying the Giants, especially in the Eli Manning era. Like the time the Giants have been buns, the Eagles have been good. So, and the only other team I can compare it to, I guess, is the Cowboys bodying the Giants. It's like, bro, imagine if the Eagles and the Cowboys go to the NFC Championship, and let's say the Cowboys win the Super Bowl. Like, bro, like, oh my God. Absolute disaster. Like this would just be pitch perfect horror, like horror movie. You couldn't write a perfect horror, like a nightmare, like for the Giants fans. You know what I mean? But neither here nor there. Let's get on with what happened in the game. First quarter, the Giants could not stop them at all. Like they couldn't stop a nosebleed. They couldn't stop a cold. It was just terrible. They were being jobbers. They were jobbing a bunch of jabronis. Like what the heck, man? Like, we got Wolverine, Fluff and Yamcha in the building. Like, are you serious, dude? Like, bro, like, it's just like, dog, like. And then the Giants, they had the ball. They were moving pretty decently, especially the first drive. And then it was 4th and 8. And before the 4th and 8, it was a third and 3 or whatever. And unfortunately, Daniel Jones tripped on Evan Neal because Evan Neal was getting destroyed by I forgot his name. And then it was a 4th and 8, and then we just didn't convert. And like, one thing I noticed is the receivers, they weren't really getting open, and the offensive line was getting beat. And then DJ was making some bad calls, and like I felt like DJ was nervous. Like I was like, Fluff, man. The Fluff and cool, calm, collected. The guy, like the dude who took the Viking soul, man, like the Grim Reaper. Just that this wasn't him today. Like he was shook, man, and like dang, man, like it was like little brother playing the big brother. You know what I mean? It just wasn't it. You know what I mean? It's like when the Giants play the Commanders. it was rough, man. And then Boston Scott, amazing game for him. Obviously, he destroys the Giants. I don't know why Boston Scott turned into like an MVP when he plays the Giants. I don't know, man. You can't make it up. And Jalen Hurts had a pretty good game. Yeah, he had a good game. What's it called? What's the second half? More Eagles doing good, more Giants doing absolutely nothing. Daniel, I forgot when Daniel just threw the pick. It was either. Again, my head hurts. I'm compuzzled, a little nauseous. I forgot when he threw it, but like James Bradbury read it like a book. Like boom, like Daniel Jones. I don't know why he saw his first read. I don't know why he just boom. Like it was like Bradbury like read it like a book, and I was like, dang, Danny, like take it easy, man. And unfortunately, man, like the game just got away from us, bro. Like 28-0. Like, bro, but like forget about that. I know Boston Scott had 2 touchdowns in the what's it called, first half, right? But bro, forget about that. The Eagles head coach, I think his name is Nick Sirianni, or I don't know his name, whatever. Bro, you were up 27-0. You were gonna go for 2? Are you serious, dude? And then not only that, you were just trying to draw them off sides. Like, bro, like, as if the Giants fans, if we are already suffering, like, bro, like, what the heck, man? And then it was halftime. I was like, you know what, man? It sucks. But, hey, the Chargers, they blew a 27-point lead. Giants, we're known for having some magic. It's the playoffs. Yeah. I will say, third quarter was the only quarter worth watching if you were a Giants fan. Unfortunately, Giants started off, they didn't do much. What's it called? Wasn't there a big drop or something? I forgot, bro. I'm gonna be honest, I forgot, man. The whole, I know there was a lot of opportunities on the Giants, fluff, man. My brain is all the way messed up, man. But basically, they didn't do nothing first drive. Then the defense started. Finally, the defense woke up in the second half. Wow. And then the Giants, they finally scored. It was a really good trick play with, I believe, was it Breida? I think it was Breida. It was either him or Breida. I'm pretty sure it was Breida. And, like, it was looking pretty good. We had the ball to start the fourth quarter. We were moving it. And then it went downhill. And then one thing I don't understand is, like, why would we go for it on 4th and 8? I'm going to go back to the fluff in first half. Why go for it on 4th and 8 when we don't go for it on 4th and 1? I don't care if it's on our own 30. We're down 14-0 against one of the best offenses in the league. And then getting to the fourth quarter when it was 4th and I forgot. Like, why didn't we go for it? We went for it on 4th and 8 at the beginning of the game. So, I don't get it. Here's the thing. I'm not no fluffing ESPN analyst. I'm not a fluffing football expert, but I'm just saying that's kind of dumb. Even the fluffing commentator was saying it. Like, that was so dumb, man. But whatever, man. It's kind of, I kind of feel like they were kind of accepting it. Like, they were like, hey, whatever, man. It's like, why are you playing not to lose when you're down fluffing 21 points, bruh? And then the Eagles, man, they had a field goal. Yippee-ki-yay, nice, man. Like, Giants defense is just whatever, bro. Like, and then, what's it called? The Giants couldn't do absolutely nothing. Nada. It was like, why? Like, what the heck, man? The game, like, they didn't come to play today, man. I feel like they were hungover, or what happened with the Vikings win, and like they just weren't ready for the Eagles. Like, the Eagles are a team that wants to win the Super Bowl. They have their mind set on the Super Bowl. They played the Giants, like, you know, the Giants are the 6th seed, and like the Eagles are the 1 seed, right? It felt like the Giants were acting like the ones like, oh my God, whatever, bro. They were like looking ahead, or like they were high off the. Let's say they were high off the 1 seed, right? And then the Eagles were like that hungry dog. They wanted them. And bro, the Giants, like, I just don't get this team. They're so inconsistent and random. And bro, like, and I'm gonna say they put Gardner Minshew in the game, and I was like, all right, man. You know what? I'm a delusional fan. I'm a fan, dude. Like, that's just who I am. Like, no matter what, I'm always gonna think they have a chance to win. Like, you know what I mean? And Fluff and Gardner Minshew in the game, I was like, all right, man. Even someone like me, I'm like, no. Just as soon as I saw Minshew in the game, I was like, nah, man, it's over, man. I was doing some videos, and then I went back, and they fluffing scored. I don't know how, because I was in here in my closet. I don't know how they scored, but they did, and I was like, wow, 38-7. It's just such a spectacularly horrible way to end it, but it's kind of a Giants way to end it. I don't know. I don't know if us Giants fans could have asked for a more Giants way to end it. You know what I mean? But it is what it is, man. Unfortunately, that's how the game went. DJ played bad, horrible. Probably his worst game this season, maybe his whole career. He was definitely shook. It was kind of like I was saying, like how when Daniel plays the Cowboys, he's always a little nervous. Yeah, but I feel like this is a good building block for him. I'm not like some of these Giants fans saying, oh, it's over. We need to trade him, or we need to get another quarterback. Like, shut up. Like, I'm sorry, but bro, we're having him next year. Like, bro, like I get it. It sucks he played bad. We had a bad game. But bro, there is he is probably one of the main reasons. You could debate he is the number one reason why we are in the divisional round, right? Him and Saquon, obviously coaching Brian Daboll. I'll probably give one Daboll, two Danny, or Danny and Saquon. I probably put them equal. And yeah. It sucks, man. The team had chemistry and just momentum, and it just didn't amount to anything, man. The Eagles, there's a reason why the Eagles are a number one seed. I was saying this in my preview video, saying like the Eagles are a good team. They're more talented. I thought we would have the coaching advantage. I thought we had momentum. It just didn't work out, man. And unfortunately, DJ had one of his worst games. Slayton, I don't think Slayton did much the whole game. I'm not sure. I think Richie James had the best game out of all the receivers. Isaiah Hodgkins is the reason why he got picked up off the waivers. He didn't have a good game, or at least I barely heard of him. And Bellinger, ever since the whole eye thing, he's just not been the same, man. Offensive line was getting beat. The defense played terrible, was piss poor. Kayvon was pretty much a no-show. Then he was getting hold. I remember in the beginning he was getting cold quite a bit. Dexter Lawrence was a no-show. Leo was a no. It was just bad, bro. That I barely have any good things to say. Adoree was getting beat pretty much, and yeah, it was bad, man. Unfortunately, they got their butts kicked, but it is what it is. But then again, even though it sucks, let's not take away from this being literally the best season in what 10 years. Like, yeah, pretty much to the Super Bowl. This is better than the 2016 season because they got wrecked by the Packers, and that was in the wild card. So, and not barely anyone even thought we were going to be here. I remember at the beginning of the season, I predicted 9 wins, and I predicted that we'd probably lose in the. I said we go as. I said that our max potential was the conference final. So I'm happy with it. It sucks we lost. I'm definitely sad and disappointed, but I mean, at the end of the day, like tomorrow, like. 1 week from now, we're gonna say like, "Hey, man, it's all good. Like, we overachieved, and like we can build toward a better future." I don't think we should get rid of. I think getting rid of Danny is pretty dumb. You know what I mean? I just don't get that. You know what I mean? He's one of the primary reasons. Just the one thing I am worried about is like the whole Danny and Saquon contract situation. That is something that worries me, and I'm pretty sure there's more. Whatever, we'll get to that. I don't like the offseason. I don't know how many videos I'm gonna do on it. I might do one or so. I don't know. I'm gonna talk about what the future of my channel will be though. I will talk about that though, so you should stay tuned for that. Yeah. Saquon did absolutely nothing for the first half. He was a fluffing no-show. For some reason, he started showing up in the second half, barely a bit, and then it was just garbage time points. You know, it's just like, dude, like this game was just, it just wasn't meant to be, man. It sucks, but it is what it is, man. I'm pretty sure that's about it. I'm surprised Richie had the best game out of all the receivers. It is what it is, man. Yeah, I'm sorry. I am a bit, obviously you already know about the headache, and I'm not feeling well into the game, but it is. Plus, I'm super tired, but it is what it is, man. I think I did pretty good doing this, and hopefully next season, speaking of our Giants fans, I apologize. It sucks the season ended, but hey, look at the bright side. The future looks really bright for us. We have a lot of draft picks. We have a lot of momentum. Like Brian Dable, we see he's a good coach. Hopefully, it picks on him next year. And hey, man, it's looking really bright. You know what I mean? As in terms of what's it called? The future of the am I done with the whole Giants thing? Am I done? Oh, by the way, I'm curious. I'm kind of excited to see how next season's gonna be with the whole what's it called? My setup and everything, my webcam, my audio. You know what I mean? I noticed like how much better bro, think about it this way. When I first started like this whole like consistently uploading, I had 20 something subscribers, and now I have 440. Like that's insane. And like, my God, I appreciate you. You guys are amazing, man. Even though we lost and it ended like how we didn't want it, it's just my first year doing this is actually it's been really nice. You know what I mean? First season. You know what I mean? Eagles fans, even though I talked a lot of crap to you guys, it's all friendly and I don't want to be too PC, but it's all it's football at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Good luck to you guys in the rest of your season. I hope you guys lose in the next round, or I hope lose badly, but that's just me. So we'll see, man. What's it called? Man, I just got a commenter. My boy Lagging it. Shout out to you, my guy. He's like, for real. But what's it called? Yeah, I mean, it sucks to end it this way, ended disastrously. But at the end of the day, it was a good season, and we have a bright future to build to. Now, let's get on to more like on my channel stuff. So if you're here for Dr. E in general, and I guess a little bit more like as a future, stay here. I think for the next upcoming weeks of what's it called? The playoffs, since my Giants are out, I think I might cover the Chiefs, because that's probably the team I want to win now. I feel like the Chiefs fans are actually pretty cool. I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. Like, I'm not decided. Obviously, the shorts I do all the games. I talk about them and everything. Right? That's not gonna end. But I'm thinking. I don't know. I'm still debating it. But speaking of, reactions are coming back. Now is not a better time than ever to finally bring them back and do reaction videos. And also, good news, gaming should be here very, very soon. You know what I mean? And this is definitely like 100% all this stuff, right? yeah, man, I'm very excited to see how the channel is gonna go. Expect some IRL content too. You know what I mean? We definitely have some IRL content. My nephew has to do his punishment because my Giants did better than the Saints. So yeah, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. And in terms of gaming, I need to finish Outlast. Outlast, whole revamped, better graphics, better everything, better mic, better all of that. You know what I mean? And I should set up my setup. I should finally set up these key stick panels. You know what I mean? That should definitely be there. Yeah, I feel like now I'm just gonna let my creativity take me where I go. Like, just do stuff that I feel passionate about. Like, now it's not just sports. It's just, now it's pretty much just go with the flow. You know what I mean? And yeah, I'm kind of excited to see where I go. I know my shorts are pretty, like, I guess, random, or at least they were. But now it's like sports and everything. But I feel like that's gonna be my content pretty much. So I feel like you guys are really gonna enjoy it. You know what I mean? And yeah, man, I feel like what's it called? My goal though, since this is my birthday month, you know, shout out to the January gang. I wanted what's it called? Get 500 before the month ended, right? Or at least at the end of it, right? And I'm honestly though, I'm proud because I feel like I'm on that way. You know what I mean? So man, like the channel's doing really well. Like I'm kind of even though like, you know, there's been some ups, there's been some downs, you know what I mean? I'm honestly just blessed, you know what I mean, to have a platform like this, you know what I mean? And it's just gonna get better and get bigger, and hopefully my homies, they pull up and everything, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it is what it is. Reactions. If you wondering about the reactions, I expect obviously horror reactions. I'm gonna try to do more things. You know what I mean? Like, but I really want to be very careful, like with who I'm watching and everything. You know what I mean? If I see other YouTubers do it, I'm probably gonna do it too. You know what I mean? I've been copyright claimed before, which were really stupid and BS. But it is what it is. I don't want to get in trouble with that. You know what I mean? Especially with monetization on the way. You know what I mean? Neither here nor there. Yeah, man, I'm just blessed, man. I'm blessed to have you guys, man. You guys are the best, man. You know what I mean? It sucks we lost and everything. Giants fans, it sucks we lost. But at the end of the day, 1 month from now, we're gonna look back at the season and be like, yeah, you know what, man? It sucks we lost, but at least we have a bright future ahead of us. Think about this: when he first got into playoffs, he lost a couple times, and then he went boom. He became the Eli, the GOAT we know. You know, now we know. You know what I mean? And ironically, he got his butt kicked by the, or was it, did he get his butt kicked by the Eagles, or was it another team? Was it Panthers? I don't remember. Whatever. I wasn't watching. I kind of looked it up. You know, it is what it is. You know what I mean? But now, everyone, it's been your boy Dr. E, man. I feel like that's about it. I'm also gonna get on the grind, start working out. Everything. I'm a little bit skinny right now. That is something I'm gonna talk about. Also, I might talk about, like, I dropped like 73 pounds in like 6 months. It was I lost, I guess, 20, and then I lost like 40 in like 2 months. It was ridiculous. I might talk about that. I don't know. Honestly, just expect wherever my mind takes me. So just, you know what? Here's the thing. If you like Dr. E, if you like me, like my personality, then you should be good. All right, everyone. It's been your boy Dr. E. I feel like I've talked a lot, man. My head's already killing me. It is what it is, man. Shout out to you guys. Thank you for still here. It's been your boy Dr. E. Man, Scarlet Squad will be up. Men and women on a mission. We're driven. Listen to the Xeno Jet. I don't know if you can hear it. I hope you can hear it, but just listen to it while we end this, man. It sucks it's over for the Giants, but hey, man, it's not. Hey, I guess, how to say it? Don't be sad it's over. Be glad. How to say it? Don't be sad it's over, but be glad you were part of the journey or something like that. But then again, also the future's bright. All right, everyone. Dr. E, baby. Hey, and deuces.